think that's how the song goes.
Vertigo, eh? Welcome to the Matt, Ziggy, and Lewis casual half hour. This evening I'll be streaming with my good friends Ziggy and Lewis.
Hark, does my ears doth deceive me? Or are we listening to a classical song in the background?
What is that lilting tune? What is it?
Oh, such a heavenly tunage there.
It sounds much like I always do in the old days, just by doing it a lot.
Yes. Just settle back, relax. I needed something to bring my heart rate below 120 BPM, so just a bit of just a bit of the easiest of listening for you. Oh.
Perhaps you are an DJ.
I whistled this at work earlier, and two other guys started humming it across the room, and I was like, yes! Now you're infected! Enjoy!
Oh great, is this how Resident Evil starts?
Yep. Suddenly you walk out in the street, suddenly it's all... Alright, let's go to bed. Well, that's the wonderful tunes of Edward Kill. Send you off to sleep. Yeah, that's the guy. That's the Russian dude. I had to look at the YouTube to check. But yes. Weird old Russian dude. His song was so good it didn't even need fucking lyrics. He's just like, fuck it. I'll troll that shit. So enough he went.
Trolling people since whenever year that song came out.
I do wonder, is it from the 50s? Is it from the 70s? I don't even know.
It looks like it's from the 70s by the standard definition.
Yeah. His hair and the way he's dressed, it's quite 70s, isn't it? But I can't even tell, because it's like the Russian version of pop culture, which, fuck knows. I'm confused.
You're so happy though.
It is so cheerful. Alright. Oh god, he's really fucking... Stop. That's not that. That's not good. He's really belting it out. He's so happy though. He's so just...
Exactly.
He just sounds ecstatic to even be there. And we could all learn a lot from... Fuck. We could all learn a lot from Edward Kill. Like him. Yeah, making weird noises but strangely charming. Yes, that sounds about right. That sounds about right. Anyway, sorry about that. I hope you're all doing well. Lovely to hear from you all. Let's do stuff. What are we doing again? Oh yeah.
I was doing Operation Sky Garden.
Yes, we need to build that out. I think we could probably put a balcony on this towards the top, like a wooden one. Maybe.
You've got the wood. You can craft the gates.
I don't think I do, but I can get the wood.
Well, let's go get some wood.
Yes. And just materials generally. I don't think I've got any iron at the moment.
Yeah, we seem to be good on that. What now? Are
we?
Yeah. Especially if I do this and put it into this treasure chest. We've got 47 iron.
Oh, fucking hell. Well done, dude. Okay, we're sorted. Alright.
Woo!
Sweet. Okay.
That's what's been watching too much fucking Minecraft.
Yeah.
Or not enough.
Oh, don't say that.
It's always the question.
I bet next one's going to be his question: how to make potions. I'll show you how to do it. Easy. Just do this, do that, do that. I even forgot how to do a potion of swiftness, and that's one of my favourite fucking potions.
I didn't even... There's potions in this? Okay.
Yeah, there's potions. Witchcraft, like you have to get this, get that, get sugar, get that, put it in that, bruise it, you can have it drink. It's like, I don't know what to do with life anymore if you're having potions. It's just like, okay, buddy.
Fair enough. Well, there is that then. Okay. I didn't even know that. Cool.
I want to explore.
I like we're still picking up new things even now.
To like episode 20, I think we can do that potion stuff because you might need it for like, I don't know, probably stuff.
Right. Okay. That's cool. So.
Because when you use it, it's only got a time limit to it.
That's it. I wonder how useful that would actually be. Like, if you want to do something. Is it like strength potions, I guess, or?
Like, really are useful, but it's something like this. It's a problem with it because Oh wait, I think it's wrong. Oh dear, I think it's wrong.
And I'd like to explore a little. And expand our map.
Oh, go for it, dude. If you want to start another hole, actually, that could be a good shout.
Ooh. I'm on it.
Yeah, go for it, dude.
What's that noise?
I don't hear anything.
It's giving me the anxiousness.
As long as it's not a creeper or a skeleton, you're probably okay. Maybe.
Well, if it's a creeper, then that's a rarity. Skeleton, why do you haunt me? Every time!
The skeletons love you. I don't know why.
Ah, I wish they'd stop. Oh, at least I got Doggo on my adventures.
Oh, you took him along. Fair.
We got to take him along. Hopefully, he'll take down those skeletons.
Well, let's say, does he level up as well? I wonder.
Oh, that's a good question. I guess we'll find out.
Maybe.
Plus, we need to find some plants for our sky garden.
Who said we? Was that you, Ziggy?
It was me.
Why did you
It's
we?
Ziggy.
Gotcha.
Mamma mia. Oh boy.
But yeah, me and Ziggy played a bit of Kingdom Hearts 3, didn't we? We did.
Yeah, I saw that in one.
So great
did you?
it was.
It was
But that didn't seem like a fan.
possibly not for me. Possibly.
That's okay. I'll fanboy for the both of us.
Yeah, go for it, man.
All day, every day.
Take up the mantle. Lots of people I respect like those games as well, so...
Like who?
A bunch of people I'm a fan of on YouTube and stuff. They talk highly of it.
See, Matt, it's not me. I'm not crazy. It's a good franchise once you get going.
But it's funny that it's mostly people in their 20s who say that. It's mostly people in their 20s. Anyone older than that seems to say they just don't care. I've noticed.
Well, that's because they're dejected from life. You know, they don't care about life anymore.
Sure, it's because we're just jaded. Yeah, sure.
Exactly. Disney's too bright and cheerful for the jaded types.
The thing,
And
the people
then
I'm
there's Final Fantasy.
the people I'm thinking of, they're all on the same podcast. They're from a podcast called Wordthunk, which is really it's fun to listen to. They're cool guys. But the other guys are really into Disney, and they're really also into RPGs and Final Fantasy. So
But not Kingdom Hearts.
yeah, and I'm the same. Like, it should be my jam, but
But you've experienced a little too much of it, you know. Once you experience some of that lovely storytelling, like that Hercules world.
that's the thing. I was cringing a bit. It's a little bit cringy to me. It's a bit. It feels immature.
Just give it a pass because it's so Disney, though.
I don't know, though, like, because you know when the part I have the biggest problem with is when the characters, including Hercules, are stood in front of a statue that's fallen over. It's a big ass statue. It's like 10 stories high and it's fallen over, and they're just talking in front of it. And then suddenly they go, "Oh look! In the distance, a little girl is in trouble." And there's some little girl on top of a building somewhere.
Vision that we never knew he had, but he had it.
All right, so he saw her like a long way away. Then I guess.
Exactly. Did
Okay,
you see
that's
him narrow
fair.
his eyes?
Well, probably wasn't concentrating. I was probably zoning out. 'Cause honestly, I wasn't
He was too
paying that
busy
much attention.
burping.
Sorry. So this might be half my fault. This might be half me missing something that obviously explains what I'm annoyed with. But
Don't want to upset those Kingdom Hearts fans.
fuck 'em. I mean, like Hercules said,
Oh, that!
"I know how to
No!
save her." He said, "I know how to save her. Everybody get on this statue." So all the main characters climb on the back of the statue, and he picks up the statue like a fucking javelin.
That's right, he says, hold on to something.
And
And then, yeah.
He fucking team rockets the fuckers into the air, way into the distance. And it's like, holy shit, that's a bit much. Okay, and that's. I thought, oh wow, how are they gonna like do a little somersault off it when they reach her, or is it gonna crash into the background near her? But no, they don't tell you
Fade to
that.
black.
They just fade out,
Next scene.
fade back. It's like, oh, you're saved somehow. You're welcome, young lady. Take care. And that was the end. It was like, what? Really?
Yes,
Did someone not tell the other writer that the writer before him had them flying through the air at 1,000,000 miles per hour on the back of a giant fucking statue.
Don't matter that. What matters is...
It does! 'Cause I want to see how that resolves. It makes me take it less seriously. I'm not immersed because I'm like, oh, they just resolve situations with... Yeah, not even trying to explain it. It sucked me way out of it, man. And that's out of character for Hercules as well. Would Hercules in the film do that? Like, endanger his friends by javeling them through the air at 1,000,000 miles per hour?
I'm sure he would.
Would he? I don't know. He seemed to kind of give a shit about people.
If he knows that they can handle it, yeah.
Well, maybe. I guess he knows. But we don't know that they can handle it because it didn't show us how they handled it, did it? So, yeah.
Well, you're going to have to play the previous games to find out.
Yeah. Yes, I'll just play the other 8 games to work out how that really happened. That's the other thing. Because it seems really immature to me like that sometimes, where they're just like, it just resolved, bye. Like, don't care, whatever, it's for kids. But at the same time, like, I have to play 8 games to climb into that and understand it as well. That seems really odd to me. That's really backward, I'm afraid.
I mean, there was a lot of recap scenes as the game began. Just for you guys, this whole intro scenes that was recapping all the games into a fun, bite-sized intro.
Yeah, I got a bit of a vibe of what it was going for. But it wasn't like, and now you understand and you can fully enjoy this game like an old, much the same as yeah.
There you go.
I don't know. Like I said, like The Witcher 3 was the third in the series, and they made that accessible to new players. Why can't they do that for Kingdom Hearts 3? What's the difference?
Because most of the time the creator was making it up as he was going along.
Okay, that's fair. Japanese game development is probably a bit hellish and scary for stuff like that. They're probably going by the seat of their pants.
Exactly.
I can appreciate that.
Cut them a bit of slack, Matt, and just enjoy the Kingdom Hearts ride. Enjoy it.
I tried. I found it a bit naff. Sorry. But that's just me. Could I build us like a man cave over here somewhere? Like somewhere else? Just so we can put our beds there.
Too late for me.
I only ask because I want to move the spawn point a bit so I can start sticking lava on the actual building. Is that cool?
Well, what you can do is, if you actually want to make a house, just go to the left of where your beds are and just do a nice little walkway there, and then make your platform whatever big you want to do it, and then just do it.
But I'll have to build it quite far out, won't I? I suppose we'll have to build it that far out, maybe.
I always get like a bucket of lava.
Yeah, you might be onto something there, Lewis. Okay, hold on. Oh, have you played Kingdom Hearts 3? Have you played it at all, Lewis?
No, never in my life.
You're not interested at all in that?
Never in his... Oh, you are missing out on such a treat.
I've been watching Crunchyroll today, and it's been chilling for me. It's been chilled.
Have you seen the JoJo's Bizarre Adventures?
It's pretty good. It's not amazing, to be fair.
That's Matt saying it, so you know it's fantastic.
Fair enough.
If he likes the JoJo, then it must be great.
Because I have very high standards.
Right, the Matt standard. What the heck's that noise? Are you leaving me alone?
Uh-oh.
Do not want.
You okay, Zig?
I'm in the dark, and I'm lost and scared.
Lol. Okay.
There seems to be something over there.
How can I help you,
Is it a
Ziggy?
creeper or a zombie? I can't tell. It's a creeper. Oh boy. Why don't these do clear the forest with me?
Oh, there you go. It's fine.
See, always take the good with the bad. A lot of bad, but I'll take it.
Shitload of bad. Are you nearby? Are you nearby at least, dude?
I think so.
Okay. Well, just holler if you need help.
Holla! Holla, 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 holla.
Hey, do you need help? You're just being a douche.
I need help.
Okay.
Happy holler enough.
Okay.
It's got hit by a creeper.
Oh god, it's falling apart already. Shit.
Yeah, too many.
Maybe you just gotta believe in yourself, Matt. The strength to defeat the creepers was in you all along. Ah! Skeleton!
Uh-oh.
I don't need your gripe today.
I'm coming, Ziggy. Which way did you go?
I went into the deepest, darkest part of the forest.
That's like every direction, Ziggy. Did you go like past the hole?
You can see why I'm lost.
Oh dear. Right, look to the sky and try and spot our tower thing. Try and find your way back. Well, there's the lava in the distance as well. Uh-oh.
I wish we could burn the jungle so I could find my way.
Don't die, Ziggy.
I can't guarantee that. These skeletons are awful mean.
Brick yourself into a mud hut or something. And what am I even doing? I've completely lost focus. I don't know what I'm doing.
I'm just talking about the lovely Kingdom Hearts, and then I got lost. Ah, there you are. Ah.
You got it? Oh, well done, bud. Okay.
I did it.
I can see the value in Kingdom Hearts, definitely. Like, when we were nearly getting to a new world, I was getting kind of excited. I was like, ooh, which one are they going to wheel out next? So I get an element of it. I'm really up for a dark, gritty game involving Disney characters. I actually think that'd be super fucking cool. Still in a kind of fanficky way, but more like Christopher Nolan. Like, right now it seems more like a Zack Snyder rather than a Christopher Nolan.
No!
Do you see what I'm saying? It's a little bit... I don't know. It's not as deep as it wants to be, to me. Does that mean?
Well, I
don't know.
See that.
Does that mean? Sorry, man. But yeah, that's how I felt.
Does that ring any bells? That's it.
It is not for everyone, I guess. I mean, the main thing I really want in Kingdom Hearts 3 is for them to introduce a Princess on the Frog world. Oh, that'd be great.
Yeah.
Keith David in there. Get them heartless old voodoo-like.
He'd probably do it as well. He's the right level that he'd actually turn up and do it as well. So.
Exactly.
Yeah, that would be cool.
Even as DLC, I want it. Spare no expense.
Get on it, Disney. Do it. Could happen.
Give me that one world.
That is potentially a way of expanding it, actually. I think DLC for that game would actually be kind of cool.
Exactly. You could introduce all the worlds that didn't make it. Oh, but I've still made sure not to spoil myself. Going in blind. You know, there's a lot of YouTube videos that has the Kingdom Hearts 3 on it.
Oh, well done. That's tough.
Ooh, found you.
Hello.
You expanding our panic room?
Oh yeah, I thought rather than building the bedroom downstairs, we could just make a little extension this way. Then move the spawn point that way. Lewis had that idea. I quite liked it.
Well, it seems like a great idea.
I'm always right.
Yes, Lewis, you're always right. We'll never forget.
Ah, there's a lot of stuff in this chest.
Bloody broke my TV this week as well. Fucking annoyed.
How the heck did you break the TV?
I've been enjoying this game that's kind of a retro PC game that looks a bit like an old Mega CD game. And the whole time it has this white border around the screen on a black background. Which looks nice, it's very stylized. But that basically is burnt into my TV now. I've played it for so many hours, I've got screen fucking burn.
Oh no.
I've got this permanent box on my screen now. Like, I'm glad I noticed it when I did. I was only 10 hours into the game, and I suddenly thought, actually, this is probably really bad for my TV. And yeah, it's already kind of burnt in.
Retro stuff.
Well, it's weird. It's a new game. It's not retro really. It's a brand new game. It's just that style, and clearly, probably monitors on PCs are fine for that. But my TV didn't like it at all. It's manageable though. I only notice it when it's like a black screen or something. But I'll be forever reminded. Forever. God damn it. It's a good game though.
Well, that's the risks of playing them lovely games.
Well, that's it.
Sometimes you just burn the frame right into your TV.
That's just a thing that happens. It is a bit of a flaw in game design, I suppose. It's like, is this design bad for certain TV sets? I guess they didn't consider that.
Well, if it did burn your screen, you should tell them you can't. They're not allowed to put that in then, because if it burns properties, they can get sued. I think.
I do think I could probably kick up a little fuss about it. I could be like, yeah, there was no warning that this would happen to my TV. How dare you? But I should have thought about it. It's my dumbass with my 10-year-old TV. It's partly my fault.
10-year-old?
Yeah, this thing's nearly a decade old now. Yeah. Still running vaguely well. It's a little bit broken now.
I mean, you got to celebrate its birthday or something, you know?
Happy birthday, I've burnt your face. I apologise, TV.
The tattoo, you like it?
I hope you like rectangles. Fucking thing. It is a bit annoying. But, what you gonna do? It's my stupidity, as usual, causing this nonsense. It's a cool game. It's called Read Only Memories. It's like, Cyberpunk, but, like, optimistic.
Optimistic Cyberpunk?
Yeah.
That's crazy talk.
I know, you don't really see that, I don't think. You know, usually it's like Blade Runner. Oh no, it's all so gritty and miserable, but no, with this it's like...
The future is meant to be sad, not happy.
Well, that's it. That smarter people that I follow have said things like, it's the idea that technology has moved forward, but humanity hasn't like kept up, basically. Exactly. That's Cyberpunk. But in this game, it's like humanity has nearly kept up, but there's a bit of a angry mob that aren't keeping up. It's interesting.
Angry mob.
Well, it's like they have like genetic modified sort of stuff, like people get turned into cat girls and stuff for one reason or another. And you also have people who have cybernetics as well, and they face discrimination from people called the Human Revolution, because the Human Revolution think you have to be pure and you have to stay uncorrupted by science and shit. So
pure, huh?
Well, it has those little connotations, doesn't it? Yes, and weirdly relevant kind of today as well. It's enjoyable. It's cool.
Do you think we'll ever get the cyberpunk stuff for reals?
We're getting there already, aren't we? Really? I mean, I've seen examples of people controlling prosthetic arms with their brain in there and stuff like that. You know, it's amazing what they can do.
Now they just have to perfect it, and then I'll have a prosthetic arm.
Why?
Why?
Is that your first plan? That's the first thing you'd want.
A robot hand.
You'd want a giant robot hand.
Well, an average-sized robot hand, yes.
Okay. A normal-sized robot hand. Okay, that's fair.
And then I could probably expand with some robot legs.
But then the conundrum comes. It's like, would you miss your legs? Do you have some attachment to your legs? You're not bothered? No?
As long as they're better than my regular legs. Just turbo-powered legs. Great. And I can be the cyborg I've always...
The most dangerous flipping job in the world. I don't know why I'm doing this, but it's so goddamn tense to do it. I'm on the second floor down now. I just don't first floor. I just need to do second floor, but...
Oh, nice.
I'm doing parkour.
I see you.
Would you ever get cybernetic enhancements, B? Would anyone else get cybernetic enhancements?
I'd probably get like genetic... Oh, go on, Lewis, sorry. Go on, man.
Get jet lag. I prefer jet lag, me, if anything comes with any problems.
A jetpack?
No, jet lag.
You want jet lag?
Lag? What?
I'm confused. You want them to cybernetically give you jet lag? Okay.
Alright.
Yeah.
Or you want them to get rid of jet lag, do you mean?
Yeah.
I've never experienced jet lag. What is it, you rich folks?
Planes, yeah, that's a very posh problem. Yeah, you just...
Yeah,
you got... It's where you... Sorry, Lewis, I interrupted you, man. You go ahead, bud.
Now, if you got it, then I was literally trying to put my words in. the same day.
Fuck. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Continue, mate. Continue. I'll leave after.
Well, my explanation is quite coarse and short. It's when you go away for on a holiday for a week, and you get your first good sleep on the 6th day, and then you fucking go home, basically. That was my experience of it.
Specifically on the 6th day.
Just because by then your body is kind of acclimatized, and the body's like, oh, this is what the time is actually. Okay, I get it now. And then you fucking go home, and it's shit all over again, basically. That's my experience of it. Just knocks out your body clock entirely.
That sounds like so rich problems.
It's weird though. I don't know why. Because if you're going like I don't know outside of the UK, would you still have that problem? What if you went by car? What if you went by car instead of going into air?
But if you like drove to... Oh, sorry, go on.
Like I said about if you went by car, I don't know if you would get jet lag or not still, because I thought it was just
maybe
plain
you
jet
get
lag.
car lag.
Of the pressure.
I think it depends. It depends how quickly you cross state lines, I guess. Like if it happened gradually and you're in a car and you travelled across Europe for like a week, you'd probably be okay. It would be gradual. I think it's the shock of suddenly turning up in Japan or Australia that does your body in. So if you drove really fucking quickly, maybe. I don't know.
We want to go to Japan.
You won't be speeding, would you? Because it's lag. You'll be stuck in traffic, like always.
Okay, there is that.
Then you get car lag, maybe.
Maybe. Train lag. Ostrich lag.
Or
baby lag.
Baby lag. If you're travelling by baby. What?
What is this?
I don't know. I don't know. It's
baby lag.
Oh, it's bloody laggy babies. They're always lagging. God damn it.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing here.
Not good for Wi-Fi.
This is a mess. What am I doing? No, terrible. You're right. That is. I never thought about that. That is a rich person problem. That is a proper.
Yes, it is. I do not
Just
fortunate to experience
that's the
holidays.
Because he's going to different countries and shit.
It was so hard swanning through different freaking countries and can't get any sleep. Where is me?
Your Majesty.
In a whole new culture, a whole new fucking language. And it's like,
I would have felt sorry for Queen, wouldn't I? If she was on a plane, she was like, "Fucking, how fast are we going?"
The Queen's always saying that. Yeah. Fucking hell,
stay
lads.
by the law, I will sue your ass. Stay by the speed.
I wonder how many TVs the Queen owns.
Oh god. It could be in the hundreds, I guess. Maybe the thousands.
Oh no, you're going fast. You'll probably be going about over 200 knots. So that's like, well.
Gosh dang it! Every time I want to build a mini house, I run out of stone before I make it.
Oh shit. You're making a mini house? Oh yeah. Blimey. I'm trying to extend the bedrooms out so I can have my lava nightmare. I need my lava nightmare. But we need to be further. Yes, I want it to be a hazard. I want it to nearly destroy us all. That's the aim of the lava nightmare. That's the dream. The lava nightmare.
Why? No.
I just, like I said, we need to lean into the evilness of the structure. Yes. We need to up the evil, definitely. It's all nice you're growing trees on the top of that.
I'll tell you how fast it goes. You're going about 575 miles per hour.
Okay.
And that's 400 to 500 knots.
That's pretty...
What is a knot? What are these terms?
Isn't that how they measure?
Knots,
Is that how they measure speed on a
knots.
boat or something?
No, it's on a plane.
Is it? Oh, okay.
So it says how. Yeah. Okay. So aircraft cruise about 400. Yeah. So the cruise about 400 to 500 knots, and that's like how high you are. It's like 5,000 feet for all that stuff, and then you keep average of 460 miles per hour to 575. And then if you want to go faster, you can go to 740. But that makes turbulence come up.
So that's the Queen. So this is the Queen's plane, is it? Is that what we're talking about? So I'm a little bit lost.
Nope,
I apologise.
Nope. Public planes.
Oh, okay. Fair.
the Queen's plane goes a million miles an hour.
I see why you can get jet lag, because you're going that fast.
Hmm.
But if you look out your window though, do you think that you're going that fast because you're in sky? You never think, do you? If you look out your window, you think to yourself, wow, we're just cruising about 100 and something. It's like cars are just like in still one place, right? And slow and slow and slow.
Yeah, true. You have no frame of reference. Yeah.
And then when you land down, it's like, oh, we're just slowly going down about 90 miles per hour, hitting the roads and stuff. You think to yourself, how fast are we going in the sky? Probably about 500 miles per hour. Thinking that already.
Well, this is all techno-babble to me, but...
Well, it's kind of a miracle.
Guys...
It's amazing any of it works, or how we fly through the sky in a chair, you know. It is pretty cool.
It's magic, I tells you.
Basically.
Witchcraft, even.
And I'm just sat in the air going, oh, the Wi-Fi doesn't work. No, the food is shit. No, I'm hungry.
From your chalice.
My feet are uncomfortable. I need to take my shoes off. Yes. Smoking cigars and twiddling our moustaches, going, "Ah, we're in the sky."
And then seatbelt comes on, yeah. If you need a piss and seatbelt comes on, thinking, shit.
It's on, sucker.
Meanwhile, just pans out and me just looking up that plane.
Oh, shit, I can't even piss, right? Because it's not going into
in my pauper clothing like Oliver Twist.
What I notice is a weirdly British thing to do on planes is like the minute the plane stops, you have to start standing up and smashing around and grabbing your fucking...
Smashing around? What is this?
They do. They're crashing around trying to grab their suitcase, and the seatbelt light hasn't even turned off yet. But they're like, I must move on, go forward. Only the British tourists do that, I swear. We are the worst. No patience.
Crazy.
No mind for the rules. Makes me nervous. Oh. What if we stop suddenly? That's just me.
Yay.
I don't know what about. What am I trying to do? Oh, I needed wood.
I don't know what you guys are on about. It's crazy.
Have you never been on a plane, Zig?
No, ever.
Oh, fair, buddy.
Right.
Fair, man.
We might have to take him to Japan. We might have to take him to Japan, so you have to bring a couple of thousand and we'll show you how real anime comes into life.
What?
Okay.
What does that mean? I'm scared.
Real Japanese. All Japan people are all girls and men.
Well, okay.
If you can't do you women on again,
all
right? Come be a
Japan
man.
people saw girls and men. But what about the boys and women? This sounds very sinister. Why are there little girls and men in Japan? Where are my MILFs at?
Oh, Japanese MILFs. Japanese MILFs. Japanese MILFs.
If you love, like, I don't know, anime girl or anime school girl, the producer made it is a male, not female. You think a girl is a girl, right? But, you know, people like, you know, write about girls and stuff. And they become popular and be on magazines and shit. Get into detail, but I can't be asked.
No, that's fair. It's interesting. The person who wrote Uran High School Host Club is called Bisco Hattori, I think, and they've never shown their face in public. Like, there's no photo of them in existence. It's very mysterious. I wonder if they're a dude. I do wonder if they had a female pen name. They might just be female. It's totally possible.
Are we assuming their gender, man?
Oh no, Ziggy.
Did you just assume that?
Cheap shot. But no, yeah, fair man.
I couldn't help it.
No, fair, made me laugh actually.
Oh dear. Well, Matt, I can't assume your gender. It's a mystery to me.
Yeah, you think so?
Yeah, I think you could be a duck, for all I know.
I do identify as a mallard. It's true. Don't judge me. It's the third gender. Man, woman, and duck. Yes. Anyway, we've taken over the world now. There's like 8 genders now. Nobody knows what's going on anymore. It's interesting.
There'll be 250 genders.
Oh, so many genders. The most powerful. Too many. Oh.
The secret 251st.
Collect them all. No. Being trans is a very serious thing and a very cool thing, I think. Go for it, if that's your thing. You know. fully, what's the word? An ally over here. I try to be anyway. I try to sound less ignorant. I do my best. It was like
I think it's working.
Oh, sorry, dude, go on.
Oh, I think it's working.
Well, there's also a very strong backlash to it as well. It's interesting how people react to it, and it sucks for some people really badly.
Aww.
But, you know, that's life. New things, new difficult ideas to digest, and, you know, all that stuff.
But do you think to yourself, though, this could be like this could make you millions, but, you know, what if you think you want to live in a new dimension, but do you know those, how do you call it now, like Sword Art Online, they put that thing on the edge, don't they? And they go into different dimensions, and when they take damage, you know...
Oh, you mean these guys who say they've made a machine that'll take you to a different place, do you mean?
Yeah.
Yes, I've read about these kind of conspiracy types, do you think?
I believe in all the conspiracies. Let me at them. Let me hear some. Let's hear some good conspiracies.
I like the one where Bill Hicks actually got a head injury and came back as Alex Jones. When you compare photos of them, they kind of look kind of similar as well. So,
oh no,
that's the one I believe.
What about the chemtrails, Matt?
Well, you got to worry about those.
Oh, all kinds of crazy chemicals up in the air.
And it's turning all the frogs gay. Yeah, it's terrible.
Oh, jeez, I cannot live in a world where they put stuff that turns the frogs gay.
Did you hear news though about there's a new planet, isn't there? There's a new planet what's just found out with thing and all that with NASA. They said about it they're going to put someone on there, see if it's actually any oxygen on it. And what would happen then? Would you have to pay over a lot of money to go onto that thing and start a new, you know, new island?
Definitely, I reckon the first one it would become like a rich boys playground. I reckon, or something like that.
Yeah, you and Lewis would suit right in. You know, I'll just be there. I'll be in the abandoned Earth like Wally.
Yeah, but if you think right now, Earth has got lava in the middle, in it, and then there's different type of rocks and stuff and etc.
Like
what about
bedrock?
that other one? What's inside that one and what's inside of that? Other world. It can't be lava because you know lava is what you know we get.
Well, it could be lava.
I don't know how we use lava, but where our rubbish goes into lava, doesn't it? Into another.
It just goes on an island to ferment for ages,
Yeah,
or in the ocean. Or anywhere else.
Does it? I don't think any of us know enough about science to talk about this.
Well, they could be launching our trash into space.
Well, that's cool.
Big ball of trash.
What about aliens come to Earth and just say, oh, this
aliens
is going nice.
exist.
Tell everybody, this is gonna be a good area to find, you know, some good parts and cars and all.
Everybody
That'd be
knows
interesting.
aliens exist.
Alright, love. Hey, I'm an alien. You're right there. That'd be awesome. That'd be fucking awesome.
What, if we were all aliens? No, that'd be scary.
Just do the hand signature. I can do it. We come in peace.
The Spock thing.
What if you do that though? It's like your two fingers together and then you left your middle finger, not middle finger, your baby finger, you know, your pinky.
You just join your baby and your ring finger into one half and your middle and your
Oh shit! Okay.
No!
Never mind.
No!
That really scared the shit out of me. Oh. Did not think that.
Well, at least I'm safe in my second house.
Oh, I'm naked again now. Bloody hell. I forgot phantoms are a thing. Oops. I was happily making my...
You should go to sleep.
Oh.
Listen to your cat friend and go to bed.
Okay.
Go to bed.
I might get my shit back first. Oh, for fuck's sake. It's all the way over here now.
Can't get your poop back. Go to bed.
Shut up, you're not my dad. Where are the... Ooh.
I'm your cat dad. Go to bed.
What? Hello, cat dad.
I'm your cat friend.
Hi.
Who helps you on ventures.
Oh, cool.
And I say, go sleep.
Thank you, cat dad. Cat dad. Doodle 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 doodle. Wait, what's going on?
What is going on?
Are you smoking crack again, Ziggy? Can you not on stream? Jesus.
No, I am smoking the pure drug that is Disney magic.
Cool. Well, I saw you. It's starting to make you think you're a cat, I'm afraid. I think you're losing your mind.
Hey, look, I'm at the second floor nearly.
I never had a mind to begin with.
I'm in Bluebird.
Yes, your fragile thread on reality is dissolving,
I'm in
Ziggy.
Bluebird.
What's going on? I'm looking at your place.
Anyway. Reality's a lie.
It's true. Just be a cat person. Are we going to bed? What are we doing? Oh, I'm confused.
Go to bed. Gotta go to sleep.
Okay.
Oh, what? That means I have to go
Go to
down to
sleep.
the first floor.
Well, we don't have to. I can just hide inside until morning. It's either way. It's either way. Well, it's pretty much morning now anyway.
Delusional about phantoms all day.
No, right, get out of bed. It's 10 in the morning. Don't worry.
Yeah, fuck it. I'm over it.
I can see
What?
sunrise coming too. It's so
You guys
goddamn
don't have
nice.
lions? What's wrong with you?
It is so nice to see this view. Oh my god.
I know, right?
Very
I
nice.
think I can see someone's house from here.
Good morning, gentlemen. Look at that. There you
Good
go.
morning. Oh, I can see our house from here, Matt.
Oh. Where have you been, Zig? What have you been up to?
I've built my second house up
Oh.
in the mountains somewhere.
Oh, okay. Fine. Didn't tell me you were moving out. Shit.
I'm not moving. This is our base of operations
I'm a
for the
little
new
winded.
digging site.
Okay.
Yeah, I plan to make a new mine to craft stuff
Oh,
way
nice
up in the
one.
mountain.
Oh, good shout. Good shout. Hey, Lewis, what did you send me there, dude? What was that?
There might be
Are you
a
sending me lewd images? Oh, sorry, go
No,
on.
not really. Actually.
Not really.
anime bros.
So have you got PlayStation up on your phone? Have you got PlayStation up on your phone? So you press your home button down and look at it. It'll just blow it. It'll show up a blue thing on screen for live stream.
I'm too much of a fuddy to have it on my phone. Sorry.
Aha!
Yeah, check it. Ziggy, explain to him what it is.
It's, what is this? It seems to be a lewd image of Shaggy and Scooby with Velma. There's
Not
look at
true.
I wasn't remotely
Shaggy
surprised
did all
either. I was
your
like,
instincts
oh,
again.
really? Oh, okay. I'm glad it's not that. Okay.
What's wrong with
It's
that?
in Minecraft. What just happened right now? Have a look.
Alright, hold on.
Ziggy, you can have a look. Ziggy can look because he's live streaming.
I'm curious now. I'm going to look as well. Hold on. Haha, sorry. Lol. Screw the stream. I don't care. That's a cool ass photo.
When clouds are took off, this is what it looks like when clouds are took off. That's where you can see just background.
Yeah, Lewis took a screenshot of the sunrise. I think pretty fucking sweet. It's pretty nice. I wish I could show that on stream. I wish I could show the menus on stream if it just gave me the option to do that, but it doesn't.
If you do some editing right on Share Factory, you can. If you take you can actually copy that picture in and cut it out and show the stream.
Can't be bothered. But it's a nice idea.
Oh,
Oh, I need to go get my stuff back, don't I? Oh, for fuck's sake.
yes you do.
It's all the way over here somewhere. Probably in the trees.
Must get it, or it will be consumed by the darkness.
Don't lose all of it though, because you had to look around because it might have split it around, so you might have to find it.
Probably. No, my luck. Alright, let's go.
Yeah.
That's why you should always come with full health. Always eat.
I had
Yeah,
full health.
Matt.
The problem was I fell off. I fell off a 20-story building. I don't think health
good
is
enough.
an issue at that point. Okay. I think it's right on top of the bloody tree. That's so typical. There is literally one tree right by the end of my thing, and I fell onto it. For fuck's sake. Okay. I'm gonna kill myself doing this now.
What? Okay.
Yeah. Oh, most of my shit fell to the floor. Nice. I hope little John sticks around. He's a dude. He made a whole career out of 3 words. We're all dudes.
Life is just a dream.
Isn't it just? I think I got lucky. I think it all fell through the tree. Nice.
Okay.
Yeah. It's not a very enthusiastic Little John impression.
This is the British equivalent of Little John's impression.
What?
Okay.
Yeah. Alright then. Slap it down, it's yours, bitch. Crank it up.
That's so perfect.
Lay it down, punk. Let me see you back it up. He is a poet, I have to say.
He sure is. Wouldn't anybody want to see a lady friend back it up?
It's very true. It's universal. So I got my stuff. Now what? Oh yeah, I was building my fucking granny flat. Right. Oh, I could put it on the tree! I could put it on the tree. Ooh, okay. I'm excited. Right.
What on the tree? What is this?
There's a tree, Ziggy. Very exciting. I need more wood, actually. Possibly. Actually. Ziggy, it's been weeks. Alright, I'm gonna go have a pee.
Don't care.
I love how your foul little mind works. Right. I'll be back in a bit.
See, I wonder if anyone finds Jafar sexy. What say you, Matt? Where'd you go, Matt? Where you gone?
He's here, I can hear him breathing.
Well, I mentioned if Jafar is sexy, and now he's gone quiet. It's highly suspect.
He's breathing quietly, because I can hear him.
He's breathless. Looking at images of Jafar already. His toned bod. His mankini.
I can hear you, bro. Come on.
Matt!
I can hear him breathing. So slightly.
Are you hiding from us because you're looking at Jafar pictures? I told you 50 Shades of Frollo is our way forward. I think Lewis would be on board.
I think so.
Finally. See, Lewis is on board.
Is he dead?
Oh, that's not very nice. Why does everyone keep assuming people are dead these days?
That's a quiet answer.
And he could be taking a pee break.
What?
It's saying.
Yes.
There you are.
I didn't go for a poo, if that's what you're asking. No. What?
Where did you go?
I had a wee. I thought I said I was going for a wee.
Yeah, I told you, pee break.
You didn't say because we didn't know. We were like, Matt, you dead? Okay, you're right.
We thought you was looking at nude images of Jafar.
Oh yeah, look outside, guys.
always
Can you
do
see
that.
it? Look, this is what. Look at that. Look how big that thing is. That looks
People might think
scary.
Jafar is sexy. And then as soon as we asked you, you just kind of left.
I left you hanging as well. You went to do the bloody laugh afterwards as well, didn't you, you little genius? And I missed it. Sorry, Zig. I let you down, man. It could have been brilliant. It could have been like... We're fucking this up, actually. Never mind. I ruined it. It was really organic first time, and it's not the same. Never mind, Ziggy.
Oh, man.
I sometimes forget you're smarter than me. I apologise.
I am?
Sometimes. Oh,
It's
God,
just-
yeah.
I think I made this thing too big. Look how big this thing is. Looks like a massive. I don't know how I can say how big this is.
That's what?
It's like.
Always... You're
Look how
outside at the
big
moment.
this is.
It's very ambitious. Yes.
Very big. Isn't it?
If it's not nighttime.
Oh, the top floor is as
digging
big as the top floor is as big as the bottom floor now. That's cool. Or biggish,
No, it's
anyway.
not supposed to be that. It's supposed to be even. I think. No, it's all even. I think. Yeah. It's
Oh,
even.
okay.
All even.
Oh,
So
nice.
look, yeah.
Parrot.
Okay, doggy. You've been sit and watch.
Yeah, that's actually even. Yeah, this is all even. Yeah.
Nice.
Every corner.
Oh.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
even. Yep.
Now, Ziggy, you have a far... Oh, yeah, man.
No, sorry, I was saying about, have you got any food on you? Any pork chops?
Ooh, I don't actually know.
Check out treasure chests. There's usually food in there.
Oops.
That Matt prepared.
Oh, you're welcome. Did I? Oh, go me. That's nearly useful.
I can't believe you didn't remember.
I don't remember many things, but I don't file that in my memory as important. I don't make pork chops. That goes instantly.
You can even get a chicken.
Ooh.
Best form of healing item in any game.
Can I cook a parrot? Is that a thing you can do?
No, you cannot.
I want
tried.
you.
Rabbit. Got a rabbit.
Haha.
Alright,
Die, parrot.
got a rabbit.
Do not kill the rabbit. Do not kill the wabbit.
Classic Warner Brothers.
Anyway, on it.
Kill the wabbit. That's the only way I knew about opera music at all. It's just that cartoon.
I think that's how a lot of people knew about opera music.
We're such uncultured swines, but at least we had that. It's true.
I killed the wabbit.
Poor little bunny. Oh, it's a classic. It's such a fucking classic.
Exactly. Those were the days, eh, Matt?
I do miss Warner Brothers shorts. They're like out of fashion now. I swear you don't see them on TV anymore much.
No.
Yeah.
Maybe it's on Boomerang.
Big base. Oh my god. I think this is going to be
Remember Wacky Races?
But it's... I might have to make...
Just me?
Wacky Races was a classic, yeah, man. The reruns of that on The Big Breakfast on Channel 4, they'd play old shit like that, wouldn't they? It's brilliant.
Yeah, right. Way early in the morning.
Catch the Pigeon, Secret Squirrel,
Yeah.
Kong Kong Fooey, yeah, all those big. Actually, Secret Squirrel kind of sucked. He was naff as fuck, but still.
Oh.
Killer theme tune. Sorry. Is that a controversial opinion?
The Hong Kong Fooey was a #1 super guy.
Faster than the human eye. It's true.
I see what you're doing. Look at this. Look at what you're doing here.
Yes.
You're not doing a good job with that, are you? You can see how chunks are
It looks. It's a bit rustic. It's a rustic theme. I wouldn't call it attractive. I think it's rugged. Yes, that's the word. Yes.
You're just wasting wood by doing it. You know, like you're wasting wood because all those what you're placing on those logs, are like you can break those down to 4.
Go faster.
Oh, I see what you mean. I can make loads of boxes, couldn't I? I am an idiot. Actually, that's fair. That's actually really fair. All right, start again. Faggot. Yeah, that's a dumb idea.
No.
I'm throwing half of it off the side as well. I'm such an idiot. No, my material. Fuck. I can upstairs to get all the wood. Yeah, didn't even think of that. Should I keep it?
Good job on those. This is fine. Good job on here. This is.
I don't know. Maybe I should keep it as wood. I don't know. It's got a rustic feel. I do like it. Ooh, maybe.
Do what you gotta do, B.
It's like. Ooh, shit! It's a hole of death. It's a bit like an old. It's like. No, I have no materials.
No.
It's a bit like an old Viking hut or something. Yes. Actually, I'm sticking with it. It's inefficient, but it's good. I haven't got any who there?
I'll just take steak.
Oh, fine. Just help yourself. Yeah. Yeah, go for it.
Well, the sun is setting.
At least I helped you a lot.
Oh, okay, I'll give you that. That's fair. To be fair, we wouldn't. Yeah, I'd have burnt down half the land if you weren't here, and wouldn't have a fucking clue what I'm doing. So yeah, that's fair. No, we're going the wood route. I've decided. I'm committing. There we go. Lovely. All right. Okay.
Do you like it now? Look how big it is though from distance. Light up at bottom and then.
Yeah, that's nice, man.
So what I can do now is then, I can chop off that top part, and then have the first floor is gonna be whatever, and then the second floor is gonna be bedroom, and it's gonna look very nice because I might have a big massive glass going up to the top, and it's gonna look like it's like a waiting room.
Ooh, swanky.
It's gonna look like you know where all fast cars are. What's that place now at Tower? The most expensive hotel in the world. Is it Dubai? I think it is Dubai, isn't it?
Oh yeah, I know what you're thinking of. Yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
It's gonna look Dubai. Okay, I see it.
It's night time, fellas. Let's go to bed.
All right, good shout. We never did that, did we?
Start in the morning.
Yeah. Okay.
Let me get to my bed. I'm running.
Just
I don't want to incur the wrath of the cat.
a lullaby. Just a little lullaby.
This jungle's too dark, my friend. Too dark.
You know what would really light up the jungle? Some lava.
Okay. That's true. It's not a lie. Here we go. It's... Oh, wait. Have we gone to bed? Shit. I've deleted my bed. How did I delete my bed? What?
No.
What's happened? Where's my bed gone? What? Lewis! Was this you? Did you steam in here and steal my bed? Okay. Oh, for fuck's sake.
Oh,
Oh my
this is going south so much.
I don't know why I did that. Shit. I was so confused by not having a bed, and then I fell off the... it's all gone to pot, guys. I'm ending the stream here.
No.
Well, it's been nice. It's been a good time. Thanks, guys. Thanks for coming, everybody. Take care. Good night. I'm a fucking idiot. I'm such an idiot.
No.
I don't think the music's helping. Hold on. There we go. That's probably what distracted me.
Music's taunting you.
I was so confused.
You by accident and you broke it.
I left the house for a few days, and this is what happens.
I'm sorry, I accidentally destroyed my bed and then fell out of the sky. I'm always doing that. It's a nightmare. Fuck's sake. You can't take me anywhere. You haven't even taken me anywhere. You can't leave me at home alone. Don't leave me unsupervised. For Christ's sake. What am I doing with my life? There's my bed. There we go, I found that. It was in my pocket.
Sleep in it.
I put my bed in my pocket and then jumped out of the building. Why? Fuck's sake. I think it was the fucking revenge of Edward Kill, that bastard. He got me. With his charming, his damn charming lilting tones. He got me.
Face forever taunting you.
I still can't believe I did that. Okay. I'm level 0 again, guys. Oops.
Yeah, welcome to my world.
I'm a basic bitch again. Yay.
Oh.
What a fucking knob. Okay, right. Ziggy, are you in bed?
I wish I was, but I've been waiting for you guys.
My bad. I deleted my bed like you do. There we go.
I'm lighting up the house because there's creepers up on this base thing there. I'm placing loads of lights down because I'm very uncomfortable with these things looking around my base. Just start out the lights for this. I don't know mobs.
Maybe you should go to bed and they'll go away.
No, that's not the point. It's the light.
Go sleep.
Could you?
Go sleep,
please. Good. Yeah. Gonna bring back the bloody melody. Here we go. It's a nice bedtime tune. There we go.
Oh.
There we go. Could feel the my heart rate going down as we speak.
Oh,
there we go. My high blood pressure.
Take us away, Edward Kill.
He's so chilled. He's just so. It's the easiest of listening. Like that. Yay! Oh, I'm out of bed again.
Just like that this morning.
Oh, there we go. Right. Fuck that. Fuck off, Edward. We're good. We're good to go. Right. What was I
random ass creepers or skeletons? I swear to goodness.
Probably will be. They keep turning up.
Specifically a skeleton, because they're always there.
I think I need sand. Well, they do that, those bastards. How could they?
I always do that. I hate it.
Those rat buggers.
Upstairs, crouching, and I'm trying to break something.
I know, right? Is it extravagant to make a diamond shovel? Is that too much?
Nah.
Alright, I'm doing it. I'm doing it. No, I want it. I don't have any diamond. Okay. Never mind.
Yeah, make a diamond shovel, but you're not gonna have a chance.
That's my new mission. I need sand, but I won't dig it without a diamond shovel. I refuse.
There should be sand in the treasure chest.
Actually, is there? Ooh, okay. No need. I'll get my diamond shovel later.
Probably have some there.
I literally did. But I was. Oh, I can make a gold shovel. Ah, now we're talking.
I don't know about gold.
I do.
I didn't say she was a gold digger. I never give me marks.
That's it. Is it okay to say it if it's lyrics? So we still haven't worked that out.
No.
It's not okay.
You're not allowed. Well, Matt's kind of allowed, maybe.
That's not okay.
Matt kind of gets a pass, but no one else.
Why do I kind of get a pass? My mum's from Africa, motherfucker. I get a half pass, do I?
From England.
How racist. Okay.
It's not racist if it's kind of true.
I'm a little bit caramel, yes, it's true. I'm not as black as you, Ziggy. So I don't get to have as black opinions. I've noticed that on some forums and stuff.
Now. This is weird.
I know it's risky. It's risky, but bear with me. No, but like some guy
opened the floodgates.
Well, some guy on the forum was like, "You can't have an opinion, baby. You're a white person." And I was like, "But I'm mixed race. Here's a picture of my mum. There you go. She look." And he's like, "Well, you're sort of right then." It's like, wait, your opinion changes on my opinion because
it's an unspoken rule, man. You at least have one black parent. You have some say.
I sort of get it, I guess.
So is it like proof then? So is it proof then you've got like a coloured parent or something, and you can say to them, "Haha, I can say this now because I'm actually related."
But that's it,
even then you got restrictions because of the other parent being of Caucasian from the mountains of Caucasus.
Wait, so is it
not the mountains of Cock?
So if you said, "Oh, you stupid ass white,"
oh, sorry, Caucasus.
Can you tell us off?
Yes, you do. Exactly. Well,
it's like, can I say
a documentary?
Does that mean I can't say it with a hard R? Can I say it with an A? How does it work? Who decides these rules as well? Where's the great black caucus who says, yes, we have decided what grade of the N-word mixed race people can say? Yes, today we... Who decides this rule? Like, I feel like if you're being an adult and you're not being insulting, anyone should be able to use it, personally. But,
nah.
There's
too many bad connotations.
Yeah, a lot of black people disagree.
Someone's go, my N, you know when it says my N, you know that song that goes, fucking,
you can't sing it, though.
That song.
I don't know that one.
Is that supposed to be
Matt
a B
could
song?
probably sing it on an off day when the moon is full and the stars align, kind of like that Hercules moment when the planets align and the Titans are released. That's when Matt can sing that song.
At that one dramatic moment, cool. Can't wait.
When
I'll
the
be ready.
Titans are free and destroying the world, then you can say it.
Okay. Cheers, buddy. I'm glad I got the okay at that point. I'll just wait for that
world-ending event.
I can't wait.
Like if Cthulhu himself showed up, was terrorizing the dimensions, and that's when you can come in, Matt, with the microphone and finally sing that song.
So basically, never. That's fair.
It's not never. There's a 0.1% chance it could happen.
Cool. Cheers, dude. Who made you the bloody the N-word police? Who gave you that authority?
Representative in this stream.
Okay. Honorary N-word sayer.
Yeah.
N-word decider. N-word police.
That's right.
No.
On the plus side, anybody can say cracker.
Why? Why is that okay? Surely that's
okay. Yeah,
surely that's a slur as well, isn't it?
I want some crackers, please. What?
Get out.
Would you like with these little musical devices called honkies? They honk.
God.
Oh, bordering on the edge.
Where's a white guy couldn't even begin to touch that, so... Ooh, Yeah.
Oh boy. Get into the real issues.
Yeah, I know, right? We've fixed the world. You're welcome, world.
Yay!
We've ended racism. We did it, guys. I'm so proud.
Woo! Bring out the banner.
Okay. Racism is over, guys. We did it. The world is a better place.
Oh,
we've corrected this egregious error.
And it's all thanks to Edward Kill.
Thank you, Edward. You weird-faced bastard. He's a weird-looking man.
Just in the sky, just looking.
Oh God, no! That's terrifying. Just going happily lolling away.
Just his face looking down at us from the sky.
It's terrifying.
That's what we wanted.
I thought my rules was restricted, but no, didn't look like it's not going to work, is it?
What's that, buddy? What's going on?
N-word.
Okay.
Still a thing in it. Shut up, you fucking
What's that?
I'm both slow and gullible. I apologise. I'll work on that.
It's okay, man.
Thanks, buddy. I appreciate that.
That's why we gave you that pass, Matt.
Yay! Because I'm slow. Aw, thank you.
It says pass for N-word, use only once.
How about me? Do I get a pass faster? Like I'm never gonna say it in my life, but okay.
I mean, as for other people, they got to do something truly outstanding to earn that pass.
Well, you can earn one. You can put in your community service with the black community and earn a N-word card.
So what if another colored guy met Ziggy then, and then want to say, "What's up, my N-word?" And then
I'm like, "What's good?"
White guys saying that is a bit tacky, like some guys do.
So what if I said it to Matt then? "What's up, my white friend?" And he'd be like, "What's up?"
And
bro?
then, like some kind of horror slash movie, there'll be one black guy that will show up from nowhere and overhear that. So I would not recommend it.
Yeah, he pops out of
this is what
walls.
you
Or...
can say to
pop up.
KC. This is,
Like that
this
one
is KC
skeleton
facts.
in our last stream that would just bust around the corner and you wouldn't expect it, and all of a sudden, there you go, you're in trouble.
Hey guys, you're not saying anything racist, are you? Hey guys, it's alright. I'll just be in the background. Don't worry. Hey guys.
I was just passing by and I kind of heard something there.
It's my business now.
And if you double down and say, if you try to defy them, more will show up. Like, yeah, I said it, and what, and then two will pop up.
It sounds like the story of the black community via Fox News or something. Oh, they keep turning up, demanding we use the correct words. How could they? Oh, the audacity. How could
And then
they?
the next thing you know, you're strapped to a chair watching Roots.
Yeah, man. Yeah, same old story. Same old.
Clockwork Orange style. Eyelids pried open.
Jesus. Okay.
Occasional eye drops. So that you learn why you can't say that so willy-nilly.
Oh, thanks, dude. That's really cool.
We're always looking out for everyone, you know.
People say honky or you like,
But you can't say such rude words. It's very odd that there's like really offensive words for almost every race except Caucasians.
Well, I think cracker is pretty loaded. That's pretty.
It really doesn't have as much impact as the others.
Well, it's never going to be as bad as the N word. No, I don't think that's.
I'm done with the
That
house.
carries a bit of history.
Right now. I'm decorating the house, so you can, if you want to come and have a look, you feel free. Safe to use, etc.
Yeah, man. Come check out your place in a bit. That would be
What is
cool.
this, Cribs?
MC Cribs. I'm in your new house, bro. It's all up mint.
Whatever happened to Cribs?
I think people got bored of looking at rich people's houses. It's not that entertaining after a while. It's like, oh wow, you got 10 cars and a really big garage and no fucking
But
soul.
shows like Made in Chelsea
personality.
are still around.
Well, that's true, because people like personalities, so they can gawp at those idiots and be like, ah, those twats, I'm better than them. And that's satisfying in its way, I suppose. I don't know.
It's not for me. Back in the day when I had to watch it, it was a constant reminder of my poorness.
Oh.
Always a reminder.
That sounds
Just like
good.
watching Super Sweet 16s. It'll always remind me of my 16th birthday and 18th, where I got nothing.
Oh, buddy. Oh.
How did you two, then? You two, Matt and Ziggy. How did you two, mate? Go on.
Well, Matt was kind of afraid of me, and I was a bit scared of him because he was an experienced work colleague, and he was too cool, being the social butterfly he was.
Right. Really? Okay. Thank you.
And then, yes. From my point of view, he was super cool. All chillaxed, sitting there, reclining in your chair. Everybody coming up to you, making casual conversations. Probably talking about rich people stuff.
Well, I was trying to train. You were part of the new lot, weren't you? And we were trying to train you up, weren't we? I think that's how we first ended up sat down next to each other. And I said, "Oh, what are you into?" I'm thinking you'd say something like, "I like football" or some bullshit like that. And I'd just be like, "Oh,
why would I sound like that? What?
I mean, like, that's the generic response. I don't know. And that's fine. People like that are fine. But you went, "Oh no, I have a DeviantArt account and I design characters." And I was like, "What? What?"
This
Oh my
Negro be
God.
tripping.
And I was like, immediately, we're best friends, obviously. Of course we are. Don't be crazy. You hang out in the same
Never
weird
has there been a more
parts.
established friendship. The only thing that could establish it more is if our moms had the same names.
Yes, precisely. It was cool. It was interesting to meet a nerd who moves in the same weird circles. That was cool.
Yeah, it's quite hard to find those, trust me.
Fully.
Boy, is it.
Just normal people who has like life on phones and stuff, or like, I don't know, probably not into anime. You think to yourself, there's got to be one person who's got to be an anime fan.
Exactly.
And that's it.
Considering my childhood, it was not easy to maintain my lifestyle with a disapproving parent and bros that your parent just had, just wanted you to be like your bros, because you're never gonna get nowhere if you like that anime and games stuff. It's foolishness.
Yeah, your family weren't very pro-nerd, were they? They didn't totally get it.
Very anti-nerd. Very anti-nerd.
Which sucks. No, worst, my dad disapproved that I played Warhammer occasionally. He was like, it's nerdy. But beyond that, he just let me get on with it. They definitely didn't tell me not to play video games or stuff like that.
That's right. If you occasionally when they've had enough, they'd come in and see you enjoying your GameCube or whatever console and actively try to break it that one time.
Jesus.
Good times.
It's rough, man. Your brothers and your mum kind of suck. I hate to say that.
They're fine now, but back then, yeah.
Totally.
And it was always the same thing. Why can't you be more like your bro? Why do you walk like that with the slouch and the relaxed posture? Walk with your back straight, like your younger bro. Why can't you ride this bike? You little bro master.
So they're constantly correcting you rather than just letting you be. Yeah.
Yeah, to show you how to be a bro. Bro,
hey, you're watching Animaniacs? Go make us a cup of tea. You don't know how to make tea? Boy, you foolish. Let me teach you this one time. And there'll always be a point in your childhood where you have to learn to cook. I mean, you could be doing whatever. You could be drawing a picture or drawing some cartoons, and then you get your name called, and you go into the kitchen. It's like, I'm going to show you how to make corned beef and rice.
Well, okay, I think that's pretty normal, isn't it? Pulling you away to force you to learn to fend for yourself. That's fairly normal, isn't it?
Independent.
It would be for most parents, but you got to make the food first time perfect. So
all right, so lots of pressure. A shitload of pressure.
Right, you got to do everything perfect, or you'll never hear the end of it, and you'll be told that you're a bad dude, a failure, even.
Oh.
I mean, I was once told that I was the scraps, the parts that nobody wanted.
Jesus. She did
It was dark times for me back then.
She did a twins on you. She did the whole, Danny DeVito and fucking Arnold Schwarzenegger. They got the good bits. That's rubbish, man. That's like...
Well, yeah.
I mean to get too serious, man, but that's borderline abusive if your parents have that attitude towards you. That's pretty rough. I'm sure a lot of people can relate. In a way, I definitely can, with how my parents were back then. A bit. My dad definitely belittled me all the time. He was always just like, even if I did something well, he'd always have to chuck in a bloody criticism.
Yeah, always that.
It's never just...
There's a term for it when they say something good and then they just slide in that bad comment. It's like, you learned to ride that bike. If only you learned to ride it sooner,
Yeah. So it's not a win, it's like, you fucked up, really. Yeah, it's really bad parenting. It's bad parenting. My dad's guilty of that. I think he does. My dad does it because he's insecure about his own bullshit, so he drags other people down with him to feel like an expert. Yeah.
Well, we did recently learn that my ma is quite a narcissist.
I'd say so.
Quite odd. My oldest brother kind of called her out on it, and we didn't believe it because my older brother has the anger issues and is a bit of the odd one out. But turns out he was right. You'd afford it.
You had a theory. Just because you're angry doesn't mean you're stupid, I guess. Damn.
Exactly.
Crikey.
Just like that one time he kind of got accosted by the police outside our front garden. And he got pepper sprayed. Anyway.
Crikey. My mum had to be taken down by riot police once when she was really bad with her bipolar.
Oh, man.
There were riot police hiding in the bush next door and they sort of, stormed the house. So, okay. I'll remember this forever. Well, it's the magic of bipolar. Fantastic stuff.
The magic.
It's never a dull moment. Never. The anxiety never ends. Yay. So, sorry, is that too dark?
We can laugh about our traumatic childhoods now.
Yes.
It's like a lot of ethnic families, you know. Ha ha ha! Remember that one time when she threw that videotape at your head? Ha ha!
It is disturbing when on that black nerd group I was on, a lot of people were sharing that meme about being hit by your parents for almost no reason. A lot of people were like, "Oh, that's hashtag relatable." When you raise your voice at a video game, and then she.
I don't know if you've seen that bit with the sink.
I don't think I know the sink one.
When you get in trouble if you left one fork in the sink. Like if the sink was empty, after all the dishes were done, you left that one fork in the middle of it, you get in trouble. No matter how late in the night you be sleeping, even if you're in school or something, you get woken up and get in trouble for it.
Oh shit.
Good times.
It's very brutal and oppressive parenting style generally. It's generalizing to say that, but it's shocking how common it is that people were sharing that meme about being slapped for little to no reason and going, yeah, that's relatable, I know that. It's like, I think there is a statistic that says in black households you're 60% more likely to use, is it corporal punishment on your kids? Is that the word for it?
Yeah. I think that's the technical term. Call it discipline.
It's quite a bit higher in black households, and it's upsetting to me, disturbing almost.
No, it's fine.
I don't know.
We're all tougher for it. Sure, a few of us are bad eggs, but not all of us.
I was sleeping because I want to go fishing.
Okay, I'll do that. I need to pee actually again. Hold on. Right, back in a sec, guys. I'm weeing. Tiny bladder.
Max trademark.
I suffer with TB. I can't help it. Okay.
Well, stop suffering from TB. Stop it.
Okay, I'll stop.
Cure yourself. Oh, jeez. Well, I'm sleeping.
Yeah, give me a sec. I'll sleep. Taking all these veins down. Alright, sleeping.
Yeah, we did it. Get some stone pickaxes and I can continue my digging adventure. Hello, Taco. I found no diamonds though. Or iron. Or anything. New dig site's a waste. But I'm gonna keep going until I find something. Oh goodness, I left that open. Let's just close that up real tightly. There we go. Now you can't hurt me anymore.
You whispered to yourself.
What is that? Oh, that's just stuff I left. Oh, what was that noise? I'm so startled right now. But here me and Matt were talking about our childhoods. We never even got to hear yours.
Oh mine was hell. I'll tell you that for a fact.
What happened?
God, it's a lot of it's complicated. It's really complicated.
Oh, we must dish. This is a time of sharing and caring.
No.
Who's sharing? Who's caring? What's going on?
Lewis is going to share his childhood with us.
Oh, Lewis Origins.
It's really bad.
Exactly.
Oh, dude, regale me.
Oh, regale you. Trust me, you'd probably be upset.
Can you be being kidnapped by your bipolar mother, taken to a bizarre city, and then your dad nearly committing suicide over it?
That is so far the top one.
It's not a competition, but
Matt's just like, it's not a competition, but yeah.
But we're all fucked up here, baby. We're all fucked up.
That's why we turn to our solace of games and anime and JoJo.
That's why I've Arrested Development, possibly. But sorry, Lewis. Go ahead. Please do share, man. I'm interested, buddy.
What age are we starting from? To 1 to 6 to whatever.
Hmm.
What age are we starting from here?
Wherever's most relevant, I suppose.
probably say about 5 to 6 then.
Okay.
Right then. So when I was probably 5 or 6, I was with my dad in Castleford, where I was first, born on. We lived in like a nice house, with with horses and stuff, like Horsefield, and a nice decent house, like a normal flat house.
Okay.
It was okay, because we had PlayStation 2s and stuff, etc. And then all of a sudden, my mum went out to do work and all that, cause she was working all that, and then my dad was watching over me, because I obviously not old enough to go to school.
Yeah.
Because I had disabilities, obviously, autism. And
Okay.
what he did a couple of days ago, he got wrong. And then my mum took back to say, why haven't you been watching my son? And they start kicking off and all that stuff. And then when I got told to do something, I got the belt. And I still got the marks on my back still. And
Crikey. Actually, it left scars. It left scars, really.
Yeah, still on my back. Yeah. I wish I could show pictures, but I can back on that.
Crikey.
Belt. Was it leather?
It was actually it was a black belt with that little, the black piece, the little metal things sort of sticking to your back. Got one of those. I'm bleeding a couple of times. My mum took me to an hospital, hospital to get stop bleeding and all that. But yeah.
I see. So your father was...
Yeah. Left me at 5 and all that stuff, and then me and my mum started to get his own house. So me and my mum just got a house. Still in the same area, but not like close to his house, so he doesn't know where we are. And then me and my mum just started a life from there. It was hard because only one person working. I was literally, doing school and stuff, and then we just did that all the way until age 15 to 16. Yeah, 16 I think. And then my mum found someone when I was 13 or 14, not sure. And then did all that. It was quite easy then. And
oh, that's cool. It got easier from there.
yeah, and then I think a couple of years ago, when I was, I was at school, so I was in Highfield in Ossett, and it's a disability school, put that way. I was doing that and all that. And then when I finished school, I went to college. And when I finished college, I was 17. I was just doing normal stuff, being myself. I was scared to actually explore, to do stuff. Like, I don't want to do voluntary or all that stuff. I just wanted to do something what I like to do, like anime or something, or write or something.
Yeah.
They're not gonna take you for that either. So.
There's never any place in Britain for that kind of stuff.
And then I think I missed a part out. I think when I was about 12 to 13, my dad literally came up the road and saw me walking up, because I was coming back from the shop.
Yeah.
And he says, "How's your mum and all that stuff? How you been and all that?" And I was scared myself, because he pulled over to show him his car and all that stuff, put window down, and he just leaned on me saying, "How are you?" and all that stuff.
Okay, so you weren't expecting him. You weren't meeting him.
Yeah,
he was just there.
I didn't expect him. He just came, pulled over. I thought it was a random person, wanted, some directions, but my autism's not really good at talking to people. But yeah, just asking if I was okay and all that stuff, and mum and all that. And that's it. He was just doing his own thing.
I see. So you don't
reunite with your pops.
With Mask, you don't see him regularly then, or do you now?
I've never seen him in now about 13 years now. 13 years I've seen him.
I see, man.
Upsetting, isn't it? You can't see your own dad, who made you, as a person right now. Like, he used his own things in my mum and all that to make me. No one else did. If my mum's married now to another person right now, and I don't feel like he's my dad.
Is this the gentleman who drives a van or a truck, doesn't he, for
yeah, it works
something?
For MC.
Yeah, I see.
Well, at least there was a happy ending.
Well, he has his ups and downs, you know. And all that, so, you know, he's like those random people, and I'm never happy because. Just think about it now. He says stuff,
be a bit of a doubt.
He says stuff like, "You shut up, or I'm gonna hit you." He doesn't do it. He says it. You know, to make you to shut up, or do this, or punish you like turn off the Wi-Fi, or do this. They always think, you know, it's also Wi-Fi and all that. Just turn it off like that. I said to him, "What if I pay for it?" And he says, "Well, it'll still be turned off." He says, "Why?" "Because it runs under my electric." Well, so how's that fun?
I mean, he is paying for the electric. You guys better use that against you.
That's a better parenting tactic than violence, definitely.
Like kind of if you get told off, right, they'll probably just tell you off, won't they? They'll probably tell you to go to bed or
go to bed. Turn off Wi-Fi. That's the light stuff. I mean, it could always be worse.
Well, this is it. I would never condone hitting a child myself. I think that's a fine way to make more violent people if you teach them to fix problems with violence. So if the thing does the thing you don't want them to do, hit the thing. I think that is common in households, and I don't think it's good for people generally. I'm sure you guys are fine, sorry, saying that. Sorry, I don't want to assume about your experience and how you deal with it, but I'm sure... I don't know. Yeah, it's like anxiety and...
After discipline, you know, you learn your lesson, your mom patches you up with some home remedies. And,
your mum patches you up? That's an interesting term to use, Ziggy.
Well, you know, she puts on the pseudo cream, the Dettol.
What do you think to yourself? Like, this is what I don't get now in my life. I prefer having a normal life with my mum and my dad and all that stuff, and just be happy until the very end. But why can it not be like that? Why can it just not be a simple life?
Life is complex and always a discipline.
All the way to age 90 something. But mine's not like that though. Mine's just like break up with this one, break up with that one, find another one, start a new life, start again. It's like I can't, because I have to always stay with my mum. Yeah. What if my mum said, right, what would you prefer? Leave your son, right? Or, you know, or stay with your boyfriend? That would be like for him.
Wasn't there a similar thing that you experienced at some point, Matt?
I did have a customer who had to make that choice, yes. They didn't make the right choice, in my opinion.
In everyone's opinion, Matt.
Well, I think, Lewis, any good mother would stick with you. Absolutely. I'm sure your mother would.
No matter how bad work you get.
Like, as much as my dad sucked, like, my parents had a horrible divorce when I was, like, 6. My mum always stuck by me. I was always the golden boy in her eyes, you know. She took care of me in that respect, even through the bipolar and all that stuff. I don't know. I'm fortunate. I'm very fortunate. I'm privileged, guys. That I didn't have parents that.
I was super privileged, but you've got your own baggage.
Absolutely, yeah. But I was lucky enough to not grow up in a.
In the monetary sense.
Reasonably, yeah, I'd say.
With your holidays.
I think if my mum had the bipolar to the scale it was, and she was a single mother, and we were poor, I think I'd probably be I'd be a psychopath by now, almost definitely.
Well, you'd be me.
What? Are you a psycho? Okay. Well,
because my mom was single and poor. She didn't have. Well, she tried to have jobs, but children got in the way. A fact that occasionally we'll never hear the end of.
I mean, I think
like that one scene in BoJack.
I think it's more than.
Mom's like,
oh, sorry. No, you first. Sorry, buddy. Go on.
It's like that one scene in BoJack when the mom's like, you know, you ruined me, BoJack. Yes, mother. I could have been such and such. Yes, mother.
Oh God, yeah.
What are those moments?
Very real. I do think there's a chance your mum did suffer with, like you said, some kind of mental illness, possibly. It's just the extreme. Sometimes the extremes of her behaviour. Like you say, it does say, like, narcissism, it does say... a lack of empathy sometimes. Would you agree?
I would agree.
That's hard, man. Yeah, that's hard.
And I still have yet to reunite with my dad.
That's what I want. I just want a perfect life and just be like that, so I can say, "Dad, what's time?" and all that stuff. I can't just say.
Right in the heart.
Say the name, because if I say names, it's like, who's this guy? I'm in his
Dad,
house,
what's the
right?
time?
Like, why can't I not just, you know?
Oh boy. Well, I'm sure Pops will show up at some point. Said every black kid ever. I'm sure Pops will show up. Maybe we'll run across him in the street. 28 years later.
Not being funny, but sometimes I do want to throw my dad off a bridge, so it's, kind of swings and roundabouts,
Exactly.
A little bit. My dad and his jolly demeanour and his constant alcoholism. The never-ending party.
My dad and his infidelity and his no-show to this day.
Yeah, men suck. I'm sorry, men are toxic dickheads half the time.
Half the time?
Yeah, alright, 3/4 of the time.
There you
We're
go.
lucky. We're gonna be better than our parents' generation, I think. If we have kids, I think we'll do a better job. But we'll still fuck up. We'll fuck up our kids in new and terrifying ways. I'm sure.
But my mom is getting better. She's no longer that aggro. She's nice now.
Yeah. My mum's pretty mild.
Guys, can you go hunting for iron? Can you get loads of iron for us? Because we need to make an envelope so you can get a trophy.
Totally.
Well, I'm in my side house.
We can try that. Oh,
why
sorry.
are you guys not sleeping? Go to bed.
To get armored up, it'll say probably upgrade us. We need to get an envelope.
That's fair.
You just can't sleep.
No, that's fair. We'll do that. Just as a last thing, though, how's your parental situation sort of now, then, man? Is it okay?
I won't say it's the best. I won't say it's like I'm just enjoying myself. I'm just literally just coping through life right now as I speak.
Yeah.
Doing this, doing that, waking up, doing this, doing that. It's like it will not stop. Trust me. If I want to have my own house, that means I've got to do a lot of stuff. That means I have to do this, work that, do that, pay bills like that. It's like I'm doing a lot of stuff than before. You think to yourself, it's life experience, you'll get used to it, blah, blah, blah.
You got to build up to it, though. You got to build up to it, haven't you?
Or get taught it in your childhood. Yeah.
But what if you meet a girl, right, and you say to them, how's your life been? I'm not going to say that, am I? Because it's just going to be really horrible.
Well, why not?
Say about the spite, whipped and all that stuff. And obviously it was illegal too, because it was in 2016, I think it was.
What was then? Sorry.
2016. I was born in 1999, and then all those lies.
Wow, that's young.
I forget you're that young. You seem more mature than that, to be honest, Lewis. If I'm super honest, I don't notice you're 19.
Yeah, that's what I think. Now I don't sound like I'm 19. I thought I'd be like a darker voice, and then all my other friends are like 19. They have a little darker voice to it. I don't know if they've lost their virginity or not. I don't know if I lost mine.
Losing your V card has nothing to do with
I probably have, done my thing and all that, but I've never changed. I don't feel like I'm puberty or changed.
I remember. Don't worry. I remember feeling like that when I was 19. If it helps in any way, I didn't feel like I was an adult. I felt like I was missing some kind of developmental thing at the time. Definitely. Totally. But obsessing over that. What does it do? For me,
it's a bad thing.
I don't know if it's a bad thing, because it's developed me to where I am now, where I am still a bit immature for my age. Like, you shouldn't really be 34 and doing this, if we're really honest. But
lies! I will do this till I'm 50, and even then.
That's the thing. I'd rather do this than whatever adults are supposed to be doing, whatever that is.
That's the spirit.
Fuck half the stuff.
What are you going to do with life, though? What about if you stop working? You're mostly playing on, playing games and stuff. So you're starting to do a YouTube career and all that stuff. What if you lose subs like Ninja? Ninja's losing stuff because he's talking about everybody's street fighting and next all and stuff.
He's been controversial. He's been controversial for a while, isn't he? He keeps saying stuff that gets him in trouble.
Well, maybe we should not say the controversial
That's why
stuff.
Tifo's so, like, you know, he knows Tifo's, you know, he's all polite and all that stuff, thanks for donations, all that stuff, 50 grand donations, 100 grand.
That's the way forward.
Like,
you can't have too much attitude.
Yeah,
just plays games and that's it. How happy can you be? I want to be like that, but it's just not like that. It's not just a clip. You have to watch people are going on to one person's channel. Like, oh, if Tifu's on, right? What about me? Am I going to get any people watching? No, because they'll be on watching them. They're taking all of that. Why do you think PewDiePie's got 60-something million subs?
Yeah, but he only gets about 1 million views, doesn't he? He's got 60 million subs, but gets like 59 million people are ignoring him. You know, it's like, what does that mean anymore?
Said that word.
What PewDiePie? Yeah, fuck that.
Yeah, PewDiePie shouldn't have said that.
Oh, that's true actually. But he's been on the charm offensive since then, and he hasn't lost anything by doing that. He was just an idiot. He's a fucking idiot with no control. And then he's like, oh, well, now I'm going to do a video of teaching kids to read books. Yeah, let's do PewDiePie on fucking...
to read... No!
He has. He did a whole video on the fucking... What's the story about the giant whale? Oh, I can't remember that right. Moby Dick, yes. I know, right.
They should be doing in school.
No, they're doing it through PewDiePie now, aren't we? What a weird fucking world we live in.
Like that?
I don't know, bud.
I hate this timeline already.
I know, I despair.
Gosh dang it.
I do.
Can we go back and change the past, Matt? I feel like somewhere we messed up.
Let's go back in time and delete PewDiePie. I'm up for that. Let's do it. Yeah, wipe him from the face of the fucking sun.
You might want to message me. You want to act
and then we can just insert ourselves in his place, Matt. That's easy.
FaceTime one day and all that. I'll message you.
Oh god, I get to see like Lewis, the face. Oh yeah, man. Yeah, we got to do that, dude. Yeah. Okay.
I've seen your face and all that. You guys seen mine to make it even.
You've seen mine.
Yeah, and you've ripped the piss out of me as well.
I'm gonna start moving on because we're all, you know, all men here.
Matt's handsome.
You know, we need to show our appearance and all that
A
stuff.
lot have more handsome than me.
You know, if we're moving on, if we're staying friends until whatever age and all that stuff.
99,
we'll
if not more. Depends if the cybernetics kick in.
Yeah, guys, this is a profound thing. I'm really happy I met yourself, Lewis. Yeah, it's really nice to do this. That's why I enjoy this hobby generally. I'd never have met yourself if we didn't just start doing this.
Yes. It's like someone was showing me where you are, so I think, I want to go to Minecraft, but I can't be asked.
You know who that someone was?
I can't be asked playing, but what if I watch people play Minecraft? That's when I found out straight away. Oh, look.
There's this guy, these two white guys. Oh wait, it's Matt.
Only the way I can do that is just add you. That's when I
oh yeah, that's how it started. Yes, those humble beginnings. Oh.
Good times, guys.
Yeah, man.
But now we just moved on. Now it's like.
You know what, guys? I feel like you know our bonds are deepening.
It was like. Now Matt can.
No, I am down.
Matt can now awkwardly high five you in the hallways. Oh, great, cool.
Maximum healing.
No, nothing that cool yet. We're not there yet, but we will get there.
Oh God, Matt! Why would you break the fourth wall and deny me this social link? It's like I can feel our bonds deepening. Nah, we're not there yet.
It's because you and your bloody Persona 5 references, Zig. Oh, Ziggo.
Nah, I must make a Persona 5 reference, or I'll fill up with bile and die. Gotta make a reference every so often.
You're like that picture of the vegan who hasn't spoke about veganism for 5 seconds. There's like the veins are popping out of his head. And he's dying inside. That's you with Persona 5.
Exactly, with my references.
Fucking references.
Got to do it to survive, man.
I know, buddy. Why does it kill me? It kills me inside, though, Ziggy. It kills me. For you to live, I must die. I am the light and you are the dark. It's just like Kingdom Hearts, that really profound game.
Geez,
that really profound game for 5-year-olds. Yeah, it's so good.
Oh, Matt, don't worry. The strength to fight the darkness was in you all along.
Are you thinking of moving on to PC then? Like, if PS4 get boring, why can't we show what
PS4
games
will never get boring.
I like mixing between both. We're quite lucky we dip into sort of both, don't we, at the moment? I do love indie games. There's not enough cool indie games that are just there for a couple of quid on PlayStation. You can only get that on Steam. Yeah, Steam is so good. Destroys my life, though. So many games. Oh, too many games.
We might have to move on to VR chat where our anime girls are. I think Ziggy would die to be on that 100%. Cross my heart, it would be like.
The anime girl is.
It'll be. I saw people actually sleep in it too. People have the full body tracking, like they're sleeping in it, and you can see the person laying down, and you're like, oh my god, is that actually real?
I have frequented the same parts of the internet. I can proudly say that. Oh dear. The internet is weird and awesome and weird. I love it.
Not as weird as the 90s was. Jeez.
Yeah, I think Wi-Fi is just too much in it now. You want to get a better ball brand, what stays up and all. Paint bills, like oh shit, it's 90 quid for 30. Jesus Christ, we have to pay that.
I'm quite lucky. We get the top Virgin package in our house actually.
I get the Sky broadband unlimited.
It doesn't let you upload more than 2 megs though, which kind of sucks.
The price I paid for cheap broadband.
Serves you right, Zig.
Literally.
I know that we tried to even hack your bloody router to make it work, and it's still having none of it. Like, oh, for fuck's sake.
Exactly.
Fuck everything. Ah. Right.
Script them pennies.
Yeah, I know, right? Okay, I'm gonna go get some iron. I need to make a bucket so I can begin my lava nightmare. I think we're there now. I've put the beds away.
I need
the lava nightmare.
I keep running out of food because I'm exploring.
I've barely used any food this episode because I'm not doing fuck all.
From my underground mining zone.
Oh.
But I don't see any zombies. That's
Ooh,
concerning.
where's your new hole? Is it nearby?
Yeah, it's nearby my house.
Alright, maybe you take me there later.
I'm gonna have a better hole because it's gonna be nice and neat and we're gonna find diamonds quicker.
Well, we shall see. Isn't it mostly RNG?
Pretty sure. I don't know. Maybe there's some really educated Minecraft person who knows exactly where the good materials are, maybe. Maybe they're consistently in mountains or something, or... I don't know.
And that guy's got RNG on his side, man.
True. He has luck on his side. And we...
Shut up, zombies, I'm digging!
Damn them. Right.
Keep distracting me with their seductive cries in my ear.
Seductive?
Damn it.
Seductive?
Yeah.
What is with you and zombies and eating zombies and fucking hell, Zig?
Hard to ignore that.
Okay. Yeah, okay. Only you roleplay in fucking Minecraft, seriously.
I'd like to get into the character.
Oh, not you too, Lewis. Oh no.
Roleplaying servers at high school. We do high school roleplays.
Really?
High school is a bit overrated.
Okay.
Yeah. Get bullied in high school.
How can I say it? So when you know people, it's like it's probably a text if you want to do it like typing roleplay, or you can do it in speech. But I mean, you have to get everyone in Discord, etc. or voice call.
That sounds complicated.
It's like you have to. It's practicing first and then you do it. But I know when I first started roleplaying, it was on Twitter.
Really? Oh, okay.
Yeah, just started from that. Very, very weird. But you know what?
And I roleplay as a monk still.
Play roleplay wherever you like, bud. Yeah.
Yeah, it's twists and turns. It's like, okay, this is.
Then I could punch everyone in the face. The legit way.
So in any world where you could do anything you want, you choose to punch people in the face. So
I'd be a monk though.
Okay. I know you do, Ziggy.
In every incarnation, I must do it, man. But I have to.
I found a weird place near me. I don't know what the hell this is. I haven't seen this before. It's like weird. It's a weird biome.
Okay. I like we're still finding new shit.
It's a very big area, and I don't want to go hunting into it because if I
Careful
die.
of skeletons.
Okay, maybe we should do an expedition next stream or something.
Yeah, you might
Going
want to
on a bear hunt.
It looks very unorganized. It looks very scary.
Oh gosh, Doug,
It's like it's got mossy cobblestone. It's got weird
mossy cobblestone.
Oh, weird temple you found. Okay, cool. Cool.
No, it's not a temple. It's like stones laying around the area.
Okay.
I filled it in with map, so I filled it in with map, so I might have to pass you the map what I give you later on.
Cool. Okay.
Isn't it great that we're adults now?
It's alright.
It is, but it's stressful at the same
It's
time.
alright. Ah,
Could be better.
this is the best life we're gonna get, Matt. Wow.
Shit, you're joking.
We're living our best lives.
Yeah, it's alright. It has its ups and downs. It's just hard to be functioning and get a job and then get a better job and get more money and then buy a house and stuff. Like, that's tough now.
These days, that's impossible.
Because boomers took everything and now they have lots of houses and nice pensions and now they're like, yeah, we're leaving Brexit now, bye. So now we have no money or job. I don't know what's going on.
Youngsters have it too easy.
I'm not optimistic about the future these days, really.
Nah.
Not really.
We're gonna die in a heat death.
Oh yeah. If the environment doesn't get us, our economy will tank first and we'll be fighting each other for baked beans or something. So,
Yeah, I hate baked beans.
They're delicious. What are you talking about, Zig? You're wrong.
Ugh.
You're entitled to a wrong opinion, but that's fine.
Bean skins that get stuck in your teeth and always pop up at the most inconvenient of times and makes you just go spit them out. Ugh.
But the deliciousness at the time, outside of that, it's gorgeous. Listen,
slap a tin of bean skin out your hand. If we ever survive this and you pull out beans and I'm just slapping out your hand.
You can't waste food, motherfucker. I'd shoot you in the face if you did that. Ziggy's clearly a zombie. Sorry, I had to shoot Ziggy. He was clearly a zombie. No, he just wasted my beans like a motherfucker. How could he? How could he?
It was the only way, man. I told you.
We were friends.
We'll find some other form of food, just not baked beans.
Fine, eat spam, whatever you like. I don't bloody click. No eating zombies, Ziggy. I will not forgive you.
No, they're tastier than baked beans.
Are they? Well,
I mean, they got that bit of mature taste to them. Kind of, you find that mature cheddar.
I feel unwell. Thanks, buddy.
Some of it wriggles, so it's like chewing on some wine gums, but less sweet.
I need a tactical pee to get away from this conversation. Tactical pee. The most tactical. And I found diamond bitches.
You're the first one to find. I keep finding coal.
Whoop. Wasn't very much, though.
I mean, I'm leveling up in the process, but I keep finding coal. You need to stop.
Yeah, keep it up, dude. Alright, back in a sec.
Faja wasn't there. Hey, shut up, zombies! Singing. Yep, we are living our best life in 2019.
Yeah.
The only way we know that it's a bad future is if Kingdom Hearts 3 was delayed again. Thank goodness it wasn't. Should probably head back before the creatures attack me.
I'm not sleeping. I'm gonna stay in this area. I'm gonna fish until I get.
No, do not. No.
Yeah, I'm gonna fish. That's what I'm gonna do.
Well, I'm gonna go sleep, or at least try to, up in my mountain home. Probably create some more lights. There we go.
Hello.
Probably get some sand.
We're nearly there, guys. Give it another 10 minutes, so maybe we'll call it a day. I found a bit of iron.
I found loads of iron. And by loads, I mean like 14.
Yeah, you need to get that. So if you want a trophy, get that iron rule done.
Okay.
Just demons.
I'm just fishing me at the moment. Chilling. I've had the chill stream. I've done the house. I just need to now. Next stream I need to decorate it, get some stuff, get the bath, and work on mining after. And that means moving in, I think.
Oh, nice. I'll come over to your place in a bit, see how it's going. Yeah, I think I'll... Ooh. Hold up.
Wait a minute. Let me put some printing in it.
Oh, for fuck's sake. No, not you, sorry, Ziggy.
What's wrong with that saying, huh?
No, sorry, I was getting annoyed because I'm trying to pick up my diamond. I keep dropping it. So I'm an idiot. Sorry, dude. You're fine. There we go.
Thanks.
You're absolutely fine, Ziggy.
Oh.
Have you tried to make it in jump table?
Ooh! Now and again I run by mistake. I don't know how I do it. What's the run button?
Double tap.
Left
Double
stick
tap.
hard.
Oh, nice. I didn't
No,
even
you
know you could do that. That's fucking awesome.
Well, now
Okay.
you know.
You didn't know that?
I really didn't. I am that dense. I apologise. But I know it now. So I can speed around.
But you need a bad when it hits that, when your food bar goes down to 4, you can't run. It's 3 bars.
Oh, it's one of those. Okay. That's cool. Right.
But when you eat, it'll go up.
Guys, earlier
I
I
will
made...
survive on zombie flesh.
Guys, earlier I made a golden shovel. I thought it was the funniest thing in the world, and like I scooped 6 bits of sand, and it fucking broke. It was absolute shit. I was like, Yeah,
it's a gun, isn't it? You can't, it's got no load of built on it.
I didn't realise, and it did it. It broke just as one of you guys was saying something quite profound, and I was going to go like, "Shit, fucker!" But you'll both be like, "Oh, my childhood," and it's very important. So I kept quiet. But I thought I'd mention it now, so I can say, "Shit!" My fucking gold.
Childhoods couldn't have been all bad. I mean, I remember one Christmas I got Pinocchio on VHS. One of the best Christmas presents ever.
That's cool, bud.
And of course, the time that I received my PS1.
Mm. I remember the time.
Alien Trilogy and Rayman.
Some nice games. I got a CDI for Christmas in 1993, I think. Is mind blowing at the time. It was like, oh wow, CDs. It was part of the shit, really. But at the time, I played Dragon's Lair, Space Ace, something called Burn Cycle, which was the first sci-fi I ever played.
Ooh.
It's so naff now. When you watch videos from that game, it's so naff. The acting is so hokey and bad, and it's ridiculous. You got like Pound Shop Jason Statham in the main character, and
Pound Shop.
the soundtrack is all
discount, but Pound Shop.
It's this bold guy who kind of has a beard a bit. It's not Jason Statham.
Yeah, that would describe it.
Yeah, and it's all like early 90s techno soundtrack and really bad flaky CG. But at the time, when you're like 10 years old, you've never seen this shit before. It's like, whoa, man, holy shit, dude.
We're in the future, man.
And weirdly, the ending of that game, he loses his body because he's a hacker. He ends up in the mainframe cyberspace or some shit, and they transfer him to a woman's body at the end. And he's like, oh, okay, I guess I'll go try this out on a beach. And he flies off into the sky. It's like, okay, so it's like trans sci-fi.
To get made? Why are you so young when you played this? What is this?
It is a bit out there, isn't it, for a 10-year-old?
It's
like, what? It might explain a few things. Oh dear. But still, it's very fascinating to a child. So, yeah. He was like a cyber criminal, and he was all like hacking corporate, strictly corporate, not military. But they still infected his brain, and it's going to explode in 2 hours unless you find the evil mustache man. It's like, oh man.
Hear that, Hollywood? Turn that into a live-action movie.
Isn't it like? Oh, maybe it did. I don't know. What was Lawnmower Man about? Was it something like that? I don't know.
Yeah, it was about a dunce lawnmower man who gets enhanced brains by a scientist, so he keeps getting smarter and smarter until he transcends his body, and shenanigans ensue. Yeah,
it's a bit like that. Yeah. So there you go. Hollywood did do it, and it was terrible. I think Lawnmower Man isn't very good, as far as I know. I need to see that though. Yeah, I like your place,
okay.
Lewis. I'm over here. I like your wood stuff. It's cool.
Very big, I'll tell you that for a fact.
Yes.
It's I've done the design for it now. So when you go up, it's like a normal way up, right? And then always on your right, there's always a way up. So if you go left, there's nothing there, and then if you go behind it, there's nothing there. So if you keep to your right, you know, just like a swirl way, you know, like a swings you around. I'm gonna play that way.
Oh, cool. Okay.
You have to keep on right if you want to go up, and then you keep on your left to go back down. So you might have to put. I might have to put signs saying right to go up, left to go down.
Okay. There's a system. There is a system. We thought about it. Good. Okay. Cool. I like it.
Has your parents ever played video games before?
So I'm just what I need to do now is I need to cut out in sections like bedrooms. I need to now do top floor to do whatever I need to do on that. Second floor, something.
Okay.
I have to make that as a session.
For me, Ziggy, no. My parents have never played video games. No. I do have some cool friends, and their dads played like Civilization or something, stuff like that. But I've never done it. I know you said your mum played Diablo 3, didn't she, or something?
She did once.
It's cool as fuck.
The greatest moment of my entire life.
That's the best thing she's ever done, I think.
There was one time where she played a Mario Kart game and she didn't understand and dismissed it.
Just driving around.
That's quite hard for a newbie.
3, that was our bonding moment, you know? That was the one connection we had. That and Space Ghost.
I mean, that's because
one hand the amount of time we bonded.
It's because a brain dead monkey with Down syndrome with one hand can play Diablo 3. So there is that.
Well, I mean, you hear that, kid? Instead of letting your parents play Call of Duty, that's where you're mistaken. This is why they hate the video games. Always bring in Diablo 3. They'll love it.
It's true. I'm sorry if you like that game, but I never got it. I never understood that game.
Matt has very particular taste in games.
Well, I just like challenge. There's no bloody challenge. Everything you kill drops health. So it's like, oh, you never die for 8 million years. It's like, where's the game? It's just I hit thing, it dies, it gives me stuff. The game.
Maybe turn it up on the harder difficulties for the challenge.
The worst thing is, you can't until you've played the game. At the time I bought it, anyway, you couldn't turn up the difficulty until you played the game through several times as well. So I couldn't even do that. And it was like, oh, I'm just bored until I got to play the game through once in boring mode. Great. Fuck you, Blizzard. I'm not interested.
It's to help you get acclimated to the difficulties.
I can get acclimated by playing a fucking game. Don't insult my intelligence, Blizzard, you fucks. Christ. Sorry, I'm getting angry now. Sorry.
Jeez, man.
Sorry.
Diablo 3 has bad moments, but it's got its good points. I can never personally hate it.
I like the art style, the HUD is solid, and the feel of it is nice, and there's an impact to what you're doing. I just hate that there's no tension, because I feel like it's too easy, especially on the first playthrough. So, just me. But I'll play my calming music. Hold on. There we go.
That's right, mate. You need to calm down.
There we go. That's better. I can feel my heart rate going down. I can feel my high blood pressure. Oh. I can feel it in my veins, guys. Oh, Edward. You smooth-voiced bastard. Oh. Lovely. Oh. You know the words, guys. La 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 la. Oh. Oh, yeah. La 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 la. La 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 la. Oh no, too soon. Too soon. I was premature. Sorry. Beg your pardon.
I did appreciate the high notes. Like the new Mariah Carey, man.
Oh, cheers, bud. I actually appreciate that.
Voice of an angel.
It never ends. This is the 6-hour version. This is what we're doing for the next 6 hours, guys. Strap in, boys.
Nah, it's not enough.
Yeah, I know. I'll find the 20-hour version. Sorry, I'll work on that.
Well done.
I do like your stairway now, Lewis. It's got like fucking topiary. Jesus, look at this.
It's a rich whole nice face job, though. It's his face job.
Who needs adult stuff like EastEnders when you've got Minecraft and the trolling music?
Yeah, totally. That's all you need.
Adulthood.
What more do you need? You know. Well, it's been a good stream. Cheers for making it, guys. I've had a good time tonight. Thank you. We'll be back Wednesday with more Minecraft, hopefully. And Sunday. Well, Final Fantasy 8, and if I can be bothered, some weird indie game, if I remember. That'd be cool. That'd be very good. And
I can't wait if we have to find another game soon, aren't we? We'll finish with this. We might play some of this time, won't we?
Ooh, that could be next on the list, actually. That's like Minecraft with zombies, basically, right? You gotta build your shit.
No.
Isn't it? Okay.
Sunday time. That's it. New game. Completely cheap. You said you looked on.
I kept trying to buy it. It was either very expensive or just they didn't have it. Like none of the.
Yes, it is super expensive.
Yeah. See,
why is it so expensive?
I don't know. It's like a million-year-old game. It shouldn't be. I guess it's still popular, which is cool. Oh, we forgot about the bloody Sky Garden. Shit. We were going to work on that, weren't we?
Shit. Guys, I left out here for a couple of moments. And
it's
that died a couple of times.
I think it's 12 quid to 13 quid, I think. If you look in the game shop. Yeah.
The minute I see a copy of it, I will buy it, I promise. I've been looking for it for bloody ages. No one has it. No, not a physical copy, anyway. Oh, well, we'll work on the garden next time. Sorry, Sarah, if you're watching. This was our project for you.
I can't live like this.
You got some nice flowers. You got a tree. We got something. But yeah, we can make. I want a fucking Sky farm. I want the pigs. I want the cows. The chickens. Yes.
Cows and chickens.
And cow. All the tunes from those shows back then kicked ass. Like Ren and Stimpy had an awesome song as well. They all had that weird kind of rock and roll vibe. Like same with fucking Johnny Bravo as well. Yeah, awesome. Sorry. Yeah, it's good shit, man. It's good shit. Yeah, we'll be back next week. Catch you next time, guys. Bye bye.
Goodbye.